8 hours in Hamburg. You have 8 hours alone in Hamburg today. What are your plans? I'll start at Café Paris and we'll see from there. I didn't even get through that door. It was too crowded. So I'll eat a strudel at Café Roncelli. That too did not work out. One must understand that one cannot plan. Otherwise, disappointment becomes a way of life. There's always a structure, but work is required to discover it. There is a path, I am moving along it, but I still don't understand where. Perhaps it will become clear later. Walking in the air. Sometimes I feel that I'm walking, but there's no floor beneath me. As if at any moment I might fall. From such a fall, I will not get up. Choosing nothing. I have a strange tendency. At times, when there are too many options, I choose nothing, as if the very act of choosing was an injustice. So it's better not to choose. In other cases, I choose the simplest or most basic option. I hope I don't act like this when I have to find a new job. I might find myself back in the supermarket, or worse. This is from the third movement. Picture with the cinnamon pastry. I am sitting on a bench in Muckabeckstraße, opposite Roncelli. There is a shop that is booby-trapped with all kinds of cinnamon pastries, adorned with whipped cream and a range of colors not to be found in the natural world. A sextet of tourists, armed with polyester pom-pom hats and puffer jackets, stand and stare, longing for their sugar bomb. They take pictures, they tag, image posing, having their time of their lifetimes. In my head, only one thing. How fast this thing will make me run to the bathroom. When the book hour was over, the same sextet of aliens moved on. Their next picture is lurking around the corner, perhaps this time with a sausage. At the museum, I continued on to the Kunsthalle. I didn't have much time alone in the city. Soon Maria will get off work. Tomorrow I fly back early in the morning. In the end, I ordered the tickets for this evening's concert at the Leitzhalle, Brahms' Piano Concerto, and Rachmaninoff's Isle of the Dead. Perhaps I already lived there. I wondered to myself. By now I am tired of criticizing the tourists. I turn to the gallery of the Dutch Old Masters. Here I am again, sitting on a bench. A square room. The floor, dark brown parquet. The walls, light blue. Eight glided frames and a bit of text between them. In one corner, a white marble cast. I retreated from the museum without even saying hello to my favorite painting, The Wanderer Above the Sea of Fog. For the first time of my life, I've committed such a vile act. Perhaps I will soon go back to fix this heinous mistake. In the meantime, I'm at the museum cafe. Maybe there I'll be able to write. My back hurts from the benches with no backrest. I went over to the barista. I saw that a double espresso costs 4.5, an Americano 4.9. I asked for an Americano with a double shot. The barista says it's 6. €1.50 for a drop of hot water? I asked her in astonishment. Yes, she replied, without emotion. I paid her. There's another retreat. A sick man. As a sort of desperate act to recover, I arranged for myself a weekend packed with the highest art with my beautiful girlfriend in the beautiful port city of Hamburg. We began on a Friday at the Elbphilharmonie with Honegger and Strauss. Last night with Puccini, Tosca at the Grand Opera House. And this evening, Brahms and Rachmaninoff at the Leitzhalle. All of this is very fine. But is it not an act of criminal avoidance? An act of sick blindness? Instead of dealing with my problems, I pour money over them, expecting art to heal me. Why should it? Is it blind? Stupid? Does it not see what I'm trying to do? As it heals, so it also kills. For there is one thing that art is incapable of tolerating: the liar. the dishonest man. I naively think that I'm leading myself to a hospital, but for me, it is a slaughterhouse. Get up! Wake up! Last you end up where you deserve. Not at the opera, not the concert hall, not the art museum, but the central station, the Hauptbahnhof. That's where you belong, you scoundrel. Do you think it's a coincidence that the last word you'll hear is the island of the dead? Get up! Go stand before the wanderer. You have one last chance. And then the finale, on the summit. A moment before I enter that room, a moment before I climb to that summit, I sit for a moment in that same uncomfortable bench. The back pain is no longer felt. As I climb the stairs, a chorus resounded in my ears. Laufet, Brüder, laufet! Freudig wie ein Held zum Siegen. Laufet wie ein Held zum Siegen. If you're familiar with it. The Germans will be familiar. A deep breath. And then I stand before the painting. Oh wanderer, I am guilty. I used you as a tool, as an excuse. I forgot. It is all me. Only I can change it. The resurrection comes only through me. Aufstehen! Get up! Everything is in my hands, under my control. Not to the Hauptbahnhof, not to aimless drifting, not to be at the mercy of those dead creators. I am a creator too. I am alive. I will live. Not dependent on any job, not on any investor, not on Puccini, not on Brahms, not on anyone, only myself. If there is no floor, I will tile it with my own hands. If there is no path, I shall pave it. If there is no music, I will compose it. If there is no resurrection, I will live it.